get that, get that. We can also grab ourselves... I'm thinking I want to go down Supremacy just to make my fleets just that little bit stronger. Usually I'd go Prosperity now, and that would be, you know, if I'd already taken both my choke points and I was happy where I was, then absolutely Prosperity would be next. But I think Supremacy is actually going to be a better choice here. Because we're not where we want to be. This guy owns the land that I want. So, we're going to go for it. Construction ship here. I don't want anything you have yet. This guy, I might as well grab myself a general. Yeah, an army logistician. Perfect. Or no, we're uplifting now, aren't we? Yeah, we're uplifting now. Let's you know, hold off on the whole murder invasion thing. I did Gecko Determined Exterminator once, Stellaris Irony. I mean, the geckos tend to be the most evil races that I find in Stellaris. Like, doesn't matter. I mean, obviously, any race, any species, any you know, any look can be whatever kind of ethics. You know, there's no, oh, you look good, therefore you have to be good. Like, they can be anything. But I also find that the cutest looking races are often the most evil. Like, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. Let's grab some destroyers. And let's get our fleet to be not so small. We're making 20 alloys. It's not terrible. We do have lots of unemployed pops. So I think as we are making 2 volatile motes, let's upgrade the both of you. Let's upgrade you as well. And then let's upgrade you. Yeah, observe that moon impact. Very cool. You want to go down here and research that anomaly. And then that one. And then that one. And then that one. This guy can research that. This construction ship, I really don't know what to do with you. I still think, ideally, that it would be really cool if once you've finished with your construction ship, you generally don't have anything to do with them. It'd be really cool if you could have it hover over a planet like you can do with your science ships, and it would increase the rate at which you mine from your mining districts. Or maybe you could set it be like a trading vessel, and you know, it could start, you know, moving between various stations that you have, various outposts, and you know, helping with the amount of trade money you get. Like something like that would be really cool. Just something to stop them being, you know, useless in the late game. Oh, I've also got primitives here. I should totally go and grab those. Completely blanked on them. Yeah, 3 primitives early on would be really nice, you know. Am I using mods? I am indeed. Not very many game-changing ones. Mostly it's like, you know, a lighter hyperlanes. I've got one for whiter stars. Which I can probably check like this and just have a look at my subscribed on the workshop. Subscribed items. I did try and get myself to start on a tomb world. Unfortunately, that didn't work. And planetary diversity did not get enabled, I don't think. But yeah, you can see all the ways that I tried to get myself to start on a tomb world. But yeah, it just did not work. Yeah, the very soft hyperlanes as well is really nice. And lighter borders and swapped colors. So, just some light mods. Stellaris has an absolute wealth of mods. The modders for this game are so talented. They're so cool. Let's get energy credits from technicians. Why not? And this science ship can... You're busy down there. How about you actually go and assist research on Stoker? If you pinged me, I reckon I could have gotten you a Tomb World star. Yeah, I know I should have. I really should have. That would have been really nice. Kebab Lord, thank you very much for the bits, man. I need you to take Tiana Vec. As you can see, the bribe is all in order. Man has indeed bribed me, and I am nothing if not incredibly corrupt. Sure. Let's just get that done, and then we're going to go there. Yeah, that is a hell of a lot of society. I should have done that a long time ago. But we are pretty good on the society. Or we were. Yeah, I think that's a good idea to go take it. It is indeed a good idea. Pulsating stars or 25 influence. I'll take the influence. Actually, I did not need that. How about priest output? Upkeep of increases the upkeep, but I get research output. Interesting. Starbase upgrade speed, starbase capacity, Empire Sprawl from systems. Don't want that one. Let's go with information quarantine. Why not? Why not indeed? Alright, what do you want to do now then? I guess you can start coming down here and building mining stations on all this stuff. That'd be nice. Let us grab ourselves research station output. I don't use a lot of mods myself, mostly UI enhancements and extra race graphics. I did have, there was one of those mods, was improved graphics for some Necroid species, but I don't think it got enabled, or at least I can't tell the difference. Which I guess, like, what is the difference between those, I guess, you know? Let's grab all of these then and start looking around here. Maybe there's some way for me to escape the wrath of these guys. He's now got inferior tech to me, that's nice. He's only superior fleet power. We're getting there, we're getting really close to being stronger than he is. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it when I can spit in his neck. It's gonna be great. Science ship here. I guess we've just finished what we're doing. Oh no, we're not. Let's survey that and that and that. There might be something really good down there. And we've also necrophaged 3 more pops. Nice. What do we want here? I think I want something light. You know, something that doesn't take a whole lot of tech, because I want to re-roll this. I want a tech that... actually, what am I really looking for? I don't think there's anything I'm specifically looking for. We do have some overpopulation, so maybe we'll go with city district housing. How long will the stream be? Until fatigue sets in, honestly. I don't know. I generally just stream until I don't stream anymore. That's it. Let's build another one of those, and let's also get the sprawling slums destroyed, because I always forget about that. That should have been done a long time ago. Alright, there's fleet command limit. Let's go with terraforming gases. Maybe we'll terraform ourselves into a tomb world. Alright. As long as we don't, like, anger those guys, they won't mind if I go and research all of their society. That'd be nice. Tau and Sigma and Rho Menace. All 3 at once. Interesting. I wonder where I found those. United Sci-Fi Races is a good mod. Adds races from Warhammer 40k, Mass Effect, Babylon 5, and others. I am a massive fan of Warhammer 40k. Like, just a huge fan of it. Love it. I really don't like any of the Warhammer mods, because I don't think it suits Stellaris. I think that is its biggest downfall. Because, if you think about it, with Stellaris, anyone can really ally anyone, right? Or anyone can be vaguely friends. We're eventually going to have the galactic community, and, you know, these guys are going to vote on something, and these guys are going to also vote on something, and, you know, they might vote on the same side of something. Maybe consider that these are all Warhammer 40k races. Well, for starters, the year is 2230, not 40,000 and something. Secondly, like, having orcs ally with, you know, Dark Eldar doesn't really hit me as super 40k. It doesn't scratch my 40k itch. Or peace between orcs and the Imperium just doesn't make sense. Like, they kill each other wherever they see each other, and it doesn't make sense for there to be a border with peace. Like, orcs don't have borders. They take what they want when they can take it, you know? There's no such thing as a truce. Chaos being, you know, having a truce with the Imperium just doesn't make sense. So, like, Stellaris is great, Warhammer 40k is great. I don't think they merge very well, if I'm being honest, you know? And I guess it is because I am such a huge fan of 40k that 40k things don't do it for me. Fanatic Authoritarian, are you? That's nice. In Warhammer 2, orcs do have borders. Do you mean, like, Warhammer Fantasy? Yeah, Warhammer Fantasy orcs absolutely do, but they're completely different universes. That's why I like Stellaris. You can basically befriend everyone, or at least be neutral with them. Yeah, I feel like orcs would be, like, fanatical, not even purifiers, like, fanatical warriors. Like, they should always be wanting warfare and have massive penalties to them before if they're not at war. Have I watched Astartes? I have, and I love it. It is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. It makes me very excited for the future of 40k fan projects. Like, it's so good, so good. Militarist, materialist. I wouldn't say materialist. It's more like the orcs would be fanatic militarist. I want to say slightly spiritualist with their whole Gork and Mork thing. What else? I don't think xenophobic really works for them. Like, they will purge the crap out of people, but they don't do it out of hatred. They do it out of nature. I don't think it'd be right to call them xenophobic. You're a bit spiritualist? That's cool. Me too. Yeah, the galaxy's really filling up now. It's nice. Orcs are latent psionic at best. Yeah, they're not... That's the thing about orcs as well, is people think that they are... You know, if an orc believed that a pile of rubble was a tank, it'd be a tank. Not really how it works. It's not a completely breaking physics to their will. It's more slightly bending it. Another Gestalt consciousness. Holy crap! That is so many. I know this. Is that seriously these guys? No, it isn't. Okay. These guys are authoritarian xenophobes. We should try and be friends with these, but we're both xenophobic, so it's probably not going to happen. Oh, nice. We found another archaeological site. Thank you. We'll be going down to get that. Thank you very much. Let us get research alternatives. I'd pin orcs as spiritualist, fanatic, militarist. Yeah, that's where I'd pin them as well, if I had to pin them down. Ship build cost down by 10%. Sounds nice. Yeah, let's grab that one. Master shipwright. Let's get ourselves some destroyers in here. Let's go to 15, and then... No, let's not go to 15. Let's get you to 20, 30. Let's get you to 30. Keep on building as many as we can. Oh yeah, also, these guys... Oh, these guys have been done. Okay, so what I want to do with you... Oh, you're already my subject. Yeah. Beautiful. Let us improve relations with you. Recipient must be independent. Well, why is there a tick here? Fine. Migration treaty he does not want. When can I integrate you then? In 2241. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we want to do the same with this guy here. We want to start uplifting you. You are, if we have a look at your planet, Bronze Aged. Okay. So it's going to take a while, but we're going to get all three of these integrated, and that's going to be great, I think. So here, what I'm going to want is... What? Maybe an admin office? Military academy? Maybe we do now go with the Sanctuary of Repose. Yeah, let's have that. I'd say orcs are fanatic militarists and xenophobic. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think they are xenophobic. They don't hate. They just love war. That's a big difference. Warrior culture, barbaric despoilers. That would work for them. Civics and trait systems remain unchanged from vanilla Stellaris. Fun trying to make them work within that framework. Well, that's kind of what I did a long time ago. One of my first Stellaris Let's Plays on my channel was a 40k based race. And because of the aforementioned problems, I had this whole backstory to the Empire. I was the Imperium of Man, but instead of, you know, pretending that the Emperor had just ascended many thousands of years earlier, what I did was, there was a warp storm while we were fighting, you know, evil people, and the warp storm sent, you know, a ship full of Imperial administrators and arbiters and all this, sent it back, you know, 40,000 years or 30,000 years or whatever, basically back to, you know, 2100 or something. In the 100 years between, you know, that and the start of the game in 2200, that one ship full of, you know, guardsmen with their better technology, with their ships and all this kind of stuff, managed to conquer Earth, and then from there we, you know, created the Imperium of Man. And they were spiritualist because they did revere the Emperor as a god, and we were waiting for his ascendance. Meanwhile, I was trying to prepare the Imperium for his rise. And I felt like that was a pretty cool concept. Unfortunately, because I used so many mods, that game ended up breaking from bloat. But it was fun while it lasted. You want to build a starbase there. If I remember correctly, you sort of gave up on that campaign after about 24 episodes. It wasn't giving up. It broke. It was incredibly laggy from the amount of mods that I had on, and then I just couldn't launch it after a while. Which was awkward and unfortunate, but 'tis what it is sometimes. So you've done all that you can over there. We have very little engineering, so I'm going to go grab this. Meanwhile, you can... Do I want to upgrade you yet? Probably not. It's reinforced still. It do be like that sometimes, absolutely. Having the shadows in your playthrough with a tomb world named Zadum as their capital is a smile every time. I don't recognize Zadum or the shadows. That's not a 40k reference, is it? Ooh, extra civic slot. That would be very nice. Let's grab that. Yeah, I don't recognize Zadum. I also have a terrible memory, so it might be 40k, and I'm just completely blanking on it. That's Babylon 5, of course. It's unfortunately something I haven't actually seen. I've always been meaning to get around to watching Babylon 5, and I just haven't. And I know that makes me an absolute heretic. Another bloody... The amount of species we're coming across in the galaxy that are some way, you know, not normal is incredible. And you can't really even see it from here either. But yeah, there's a lot of Gestalt consciousnesses. Not you. But this guy is. This guy is. This guy is. And two that we've just found. This guy is. And you're not. You are not. You're not. Must be this one up here, right? No, we did just find a new one, but I've lost him already. Oh well. Anyway, it's good that we've got these guys. Like, if you end up having a fleet, that would be great. Could you, like, make some ships, please? That'd be nice. What do we want here? Let's get a cold fusion reactor. It would not fit a streaming scenario as we would need full roleplay. This game is good to roleplay, but yeah, it can get some roleplay takes a bit more effort than others. Put it that way. Have you stopped doing what you're doing? Yeah, you have. Okay, survey that, and then go and research that anomaly. I feel like there's got to be some kind of big gribbly bad guy here, otherwise you would have come further. That might be the case. You might be lucky that way. Yeah, you can research that, that's fine. How close are we to the Eurasians, actually? We did see quite a few of them. We got 4 out of 6. That's not bad. We're fairly close. We are fairly close. Alright, my wife's just gone to bed, so it's just said night-night. Alright. So we've now got a gateway. That'd be nice to have in our empire. It might give us the tech a little bit earlier than we otherwise would have. The crashed cruiser there. Is it that you? Is that who just found that? Might have been you. This guy here, instead of doing what he's doing there, he's going to go and excavate that site. It's a great series. I've watched it like 5 times. Yeah, I've heard such good things about it, and I've always been meaning to, like, okay, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it, but I just never go around to it. And I know I should, and I will, eventually. Hold me to it. How long am I going to leave you alive? Because we're now equivalent. I'm going to get this fleet to full snuff, 10 destroyers. We're going to upgrade him to as good as we can make them. Then we're going to go and crush his face. Because he is a meanie head. We're going to make claims on these 2. And this is all I want from him. I don't want any more. I don't want to border with this guy, so you can keep Damia. You can be the border man. Also, this is a planet, and I don't want your planet. Because it's expensive. But I want all this. Especially I want the observation post. If you've still got anything left on that excavation, that'd be nice to have as well. But that's not the main goal of the mission. Right, we found you as well. Aid me in the research. Yes. Research speed plus 10%. Absolutely glorious. Thank you. Ooh, we're actually running pretty low on energy, so let's sell 5,000 minerals. Just quickly get that sorted. We found the Bernathi Trade Union. He is xenophiliac, pacifist, materialist. Cool. Yeah, you're not moving out of there, are you? You are absolutely stuck. How did you not even manage to take a single extra system? Like, how is that possible? Meanwhile, he started in this cluster and he's all the way over here. Good lad. Shrine to the Old Gods event chain. Yeah, we'll do that. That seems fun. You can go build a starbase there. You can do that. That's fine. Maybe an uplift. No, it can't be, can it? Because he's a hive mind. Maybe it is then. Look at his station. It's level 1. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a very good point. He is indeed an uplift. Good call. Didn't even notice that. Negative 47. That's pretty bad, actually. How about you grab that? And it's lovely 6 energy. I think, yeah, at this point we can just research everything that comes across. That we come across. There is something here. The 001 network have... Why is that like that? I don't understand. Fleet command limit, I want that. Do I want that more than this? Yeah, I do. Scientist gained a trait. Good for him. Lovely stuff. You said earlier that 40k and fantasy are a different universe, but the Chaos Gods are the same, so I believe they're linked to an extent. To an extent? Sure, but the extent is literally that they have the same gods. Like, they are not, like, the Warhammer Fantasy world is not a world inside the 40k galaxy or universe. It used to be long, long ago, but then they retconned it because it's kind of undermining their own franchise to say, oh, yeah, this is just a part of this franchise. And then, yeah, Fantasy got blown up because... Let's not get into that. I want to keep this family friendly, and I'm still salty. Forever salty. Forever salty. Fantasy is better than Sigma. End of story. Oh, I'm still salty about that. You know why? You know what? I am going to get into it a little bit, right? The reason I am sorry about that. The reason I am salty about Fantasy getting blown up is because very, very close to Fantasy being blown up, I got my wife. I'd say I got my wife into it, sort of. My wife and I bought a bunch of minis. She bought a bunch of dark elves, and I bought a bunch of chaos, and we were getting into Fantasy because it was cool. And like maybe a month after that, it was announced that, you know, Fantasy's dead now. All hail Sigmar and your glorious Sigmarines. And like, that's just not cool. And it really took the wind out of my sails, especially because it was a universe that I absolutely loved, but had like fallen away from over time. And it was me getting back into it and getting my wife into it at the same time. And it was really cool. We spent a lot of time together painting. And yeah, then they blew it up. And that was really bad. I was not a fan of that. But yeah, these are a couple of things that my wife painted. She painted these cold ones. And can you see that on stream? Yeah, you can. And she also painted this chariot, which I think she did a pretty fantastic job, if I do say so myself. And yeah, and this was my chaos guy, and another one of my chaos guys, and yeah, it was really cool. Got into Warhammer together, and then they went and blew it the fuck up. So honestly, still really salty, still forever salty about that. Also, I don't think there is a single aesthetically pleasing looking Sigmarine. Ooh, wormhole there. Like there are some aesthetically pleasing models in the Age of Sigmar range, but not for the Sigmarines. Like what are they even supposed to be called? I don't know. The Sigmarites, something, whatever they are. I don't like any of them, and they're like the flagship. But anyway, that's my salt out of the way. That planet is burning up. It's enclosed to a shield that's capturing its radiation, heating it to what will soon be uninhabitable temperatures. Hey, just like Earth. In the scorching heat, an advanced civilization of tiny squamate reptilians scurry about in frenzied activity. Some event of great magnitude seems to be in the works. Yet as tension peaks, time stops without warning, then stretches and morphs until impossibly the reptilians are back where they started. They appear to be locked in a time loop, a hopeless cycle of fast-forward reptilians staring at the birth of their civilizations. In a mere hours, the countless generations can be observed living out their lives, unaware they've been condemned to a certain crispy death. But we've discovered a crack in the shield that could allow us to change their fate. We could repair the shield, interrupt the time loop, or do nothing. If we repair the shield, it's enclosed in a shield that's capturing the radiation. If we repair the shield, surely they will burn up. If we interrupt the time loop, surely they will burn up. Which one should we do? I don't know which one we should do here. Probably it's a roll of the dice to see what happens anyway, but like, I'm sure there'll be one good option and the rest are kind of iffy. Thank you very much for the bit, Kebab Lord. I guess, yeah, if the bit came with a with an interruption of time loop, then sure. Yeah, let's interrupt it. Let's see if that works. Science ship here is doing nothing because that's in the way. Alright, well in that case, you can go up there. Science ship here has got some things to do, so go do them. And then go there. Lovely. Okay, I see it. Alright, fleet. Get more of them. Make more fleet, thank you. How are you doing? You're now just equivalent, and we can see exactly how equivalent we are. Okay, that was a mistake then, yeah? Oh, it's the Prickety T! Oh shit, I know these Pricky T's. Oh, that's not good at all. Good news is we've broken the time loop on Gish. The bad news is the inhabitants are not pleased to see us. The time loop, which was caused by an artificial singularity field that curved space and time within the shield, was set to deactivate on an unknown but very specific change in the lizard's behavior. Our scientists believe it has something to do with their penchant for violence. Upon disabling the field, the lizards reacted with an immediate aggression to our presence. They got to quick work on the shield, blasting it to bits within hours. Ah, fuck, mate. The Pricky T is now a thing. Where are they? Here they are. Oh my god, that station is huge. It's a desert world. I'm going to murder your faces. I mean, I can't declare war for any... Oh, end threat containment? Oh shit, yeah. I should do this, right? Your fleet power is at 62. No, it's 57. It's 57. We are... Oop, that's not the button I wanted. Hold on a moment, I can't see chat. I accidentally closed my dashboard. There we go. We are 79. So if he's at 57, I think that was 57, right? No, he's at 62. Yeah, he's at 57. We can beat him. We could make him vassals. That's true. Demand vassalization. He needs to... They're phonetic purifies. I can't. Alright. This fleet needs upgrading. So let's actually go into ship designer and we'll see about what we can do here. So it's set to auto best. No. What I want here, auxiliary fire control is good. Oh, let's put it back again then. 232 is fine. I guess this is as good as I can possibly make it right now. Yeah, railguns are good. Alright. On the destroyer, again, we've just got big guns. You know what? It's good to go. Let's upgrade. More studying. Oh, there's plasteel armor. Stop the upgrade. Stopping the upgrade. There we go. Alright, next one. Cruisers already. Tempting. Very tempting. Yeah, let's get the cruisers. Vengeance in existence was forced to return to Stoker because it's within the borders of Prickety. We need to murder the Prickety before they murder me. Yeah, now you can upgrade, I think. At the moment, my station, not that station, the other station, this one is, I believe, creating ships. Yeah, it's making destroyers, and then it will upgrade. There they are, the little shits. To war. Indeed, we must go to war before they become strong. That 57 is now up to 65. They will not stay down for long. We must murder their faces. With absolute authority. Another civic slot. Ooh, reverse engineer minor artifacts. Maybe. I think what we want to do now is actually leader lifespan. Before it becomes too late. What do I want to do with you? Is there anything for you to build right now? You can do that. Maybe I should start making my way around here. Or not, because I don't have any alloys. Makes sense. Keep digging. This is 2-angled. I don't know what 2-angle gives us. Also, another civic slot, so let's reform the government. We need to decide what we want. Won't they be able to attack your nemesis? No, because he has no border there. You'd have to go through me. Like, it's either he goes to the Synthoid Stewards or me. He has no ability to go anywhere else. What do we want here now is the question, really. Admin capacity up, that seems reasonable. Diplo weight would be pretty good as well if we're soon to get the thing. Bureaucrats produce unit instability. Capital buildings replace administrative jobs with nobles. That does seem very vampire. You know, the vampire counts, you know? Maybe aristocratic elite would be good. How strong is the station? That's a good question as well, actually. Very, I would imagine. But we, hopefully, will be stronger. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we need to stop them basically before they become unstoppable. Ideally. Science ship here. What I want you to do is something interesting. Which is... Yeah, I've got nothing. I don't know. Yeah, you've got actually nothing to do. Okay, fair enough. We'll leave you alone now for a moment.